friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My binder here is absolutely busting at the seams. It will not even stay closed, and that tells me it's time to do a cash consolidation. So I went to the bank and I pulled out 10 $100 bills here, so I have $1,000. And I'm going to shift some of these smaller bills out of my binder and replace them with these larger bills. This is always so satisfying to me, this process, so I thought I would share it with you. Let's start with the pink binder because this is absolutely packed. The pink binder is all of my high priority sinking funds. This is all of the things that I am actively saving for every single week of the year. And basically, I'm just going to go in, I'm going to pull the small bills out, exchange them for some large bills, and then I will deposit all of the small bills back into the bank. So I'm starting with $1,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000. I need to be ending with $1,000 at the end. So we're going to start with Austin's binder here. He has $300 in his savings envelope. We already have a couple of hundreds in there, so that is good news. But I do want to exchange this 100 for a $100 bill here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So I'll go ahead and put that 100 there. And we'll get these smaller bills in here. And we still have 300, only it's a lot thinner. The goal being to be able to completely close this binder by the time everything is all said and done. All right, so next up I have camping. Camping has $350. And again, we have some larger bills here. So we'll keep the 200s and the 50. So this should be 100 here. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So put these back and take 100. Still have 350. Okay. Next is car. This has $600, and this one's real fat, so this is going to be very satisfying. And I think we're going to run out of hundreds a lot quicker than I was anticipating originally. I didn't go in and do any researching to see how much I had in these binders, so we're going to keep the 250s there. And let's see. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we got a lot of these small bills here, especially all these 5s took up a ton of space. So now we should still have 600 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, 600. Much better. All right, moving on to my emergency fund, which has $450. So we're going to keep the larger bills here. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. There we go. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Okay, moving on to home. that has 200. So we'll keep this 150 here and just exchange these two 20s and a 10 for another 50. 50, 150, 200. For insurance, we have 350, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're almost already through all of our $100 bills, so these 20s may end up back in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, that's the last one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we'll exchange these 5s for two 20s and a 10. So we have, let's see. So we have 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 50. Okay. Next up we have medical. We have 540. Yeah, so already we are out of larger bills. I should have grabbed more hundreds, but I didn't. So let's just see about these 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'll put those back and grab two 20s, and it'll be a little skinnier. 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40. Whoops. Okay. Next is pet expenses. We have 300 here. And we'll just exchange some of these 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 20, 40, 60. So we still have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300 in pet expenses. I'm so proud of how far I've come with these sinking funds. Subscriptions has 300. See if we can get some smaller bills out of here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 there as well. 20, 40, 60. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300 in subscriptions. And that is everything for my high priority binder here. And it closes much better. So that is good news. Still would love to get some of these 20s out of here, but I just didn't pull out enough hundreds. Honestly, I didn't realize I had quite as much in these binders as I do. So that's awesome. It's a good problem to have. Celebrations has $400. These are now my lower priority funds. All right, we have some 10s here we can exchange. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Now let's just count, make sure we still have 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Perfect. Okay. Next, Christmas is completely empty. Christmas shopping is all done. Everything is fantastic. By the time you guys are watching this, Christmas, I believe, is over. So I hope you had a really great Christmas. Let's see. All right, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we'll put 2 20s, and we'll put all these bills back. And we should still have 200, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 in clothing. All right. Next is hobbies, and we have $100 in here. And we do have some smaller bills. We have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. Perfect. All right, and then shopping also has 100. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 20, 40, 60. And shopping, and then lastly we have vacations, $100 in vacations as well. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And that was all 10s and 5s, so this will be much slimmer. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that is everything, if I'm not mistaken. Everything else is empty. I guess the only thing left is my Ding 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 challenge, which will start over in the new year, which is exciting. This obviously easily closes as well. And there we have it. So that is all consolidated, much thinner. Still would have liked to get a couple more hundreds in here, but honestly, this car money is going to come out of here really soon. We have to renew all the tabs on all of our vehicles in January, and that's going to be pretty pricey. So some of this will come out, and when I go to pull the money to go into the bank for this expense, I will likely distribute these larger hundreds here into some of the ones that have 20s, and I'll put the 20s in the bank and keep the larger bills. Okay, so the last thing to do in this process then is to count this and make sure that we still have $1,000. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 900, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1,000. So we do indeed have $1,000 here. This is all going to go back to the bank so that it can go back into my savings. But it feels really good to know that I have all of those small bills out and some larger bills in. My binders are a lot slimmer. And now that I see exactly how much money I have in my binder, I may go in at some point and put some placeholders in just so that I don't have quite so much cash on hand. I do keep all of my binders locked up in a safe, so I'm not too worried about like theft, but still, I would much rather see this money in the bank earning a little bit of interest. So that may be what I do in the future. I love doing my sinking funds in cash. It's so satisfying to me to be able to count the cash out, hold it in my hand, have it be tangible, but also would be a lot safer in the bank. So we'll have to find a happy medium, right? All right, friends, that's it for this video. If you liked it, will you please give it a thumbs up? That really helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. I would love to have you come back, and I'll see you next time. Bye.